This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, I know we skipped a week, but we're back with videos of the week. Now, I love doing this because I like to watch a lot of different things that are going on, and there are things that just catch my eyes, and I have a lot of favorites, but one of my favorites, and a guy I idolize, Joel Eddy and Drive Through Games. Don't get all mixed up. Hey, I changed the name of my channel. He can change the name of his. It's not Drive Through Review anymore. It's Drive Through Games. Let me tell you something about Joel. Joel is such a ridiculously good talent. He is absolutely just dead on, and I really like what he is doing and how he's just doing what he wants to do, and I admire him for that. But he did a 1,000-point battle of the new Age of Sigmar, and what a job he did. I loved the work that he did. I mean, I loved the camera angles. I loved everything that he just did. It was just fantastic, and I really enjoyed it and had a great time watching this. And I sat and I watched the whole thing through. Just a great job. As you can see, he paints his own stuff. I mean, why am I even why do I even have a channel? I mean, this guy's got more talent in his pinky than I do in my entire body. Just a great talent and a great video. Check it out. If you are on the fence about Age of Sigmar, check this video out. Now, speaking of Age of Sigmar, a channel I just discovered not too long ago, Ash Barker. Wow, what a talent. He is doing some Age of Sigmar stuff, and it was fantastic. This guy is just ridiculous. And Gorilla Miniatures, it's a channel that I've been checking out for a while, and I really enjoy everything that he's been doing. I really think he does some fantastic work. As you can see, this guy is just top of the line everything. And boy, he just well spoken, does everything to perfection. Great job. Not only that, but he's an author too, and he came out with some great game rules for zombies. I mean, really, come on, the guy's got it down. Speaking of masters of everything, my boy Rodney Smith. I never thought I would ever get my name mentioned in a video, but hey, he's talking about me. Now, I sent him a game for him and Luke, and it was something that when we talked at Origins, I've always been a big fan of Rodney's. I think Rodney is one of the best, if not the best, for board gaming. As far as YouTube sites, I think the way he speaks, how clear, how professional everything is, the guy works his butt off, and now that he has this fantastic relationship going with a Board Game Geek, you know, I'm just really happy for him. I think the guy is just a class act, and so is Pep. And I decided a game I painted, I touched up a few things more of giant killer robots, and I sent it for him and Luke because for me, all those years ago when he started with Mansions of Madness, and then he brought his kids in, and I was just like, wow, you know, it got me back into it. And then 3 years later, I decided to start my own channel, and just, you know, as you know, it started with the Death Star. And I just kind of kept on going, and we tried to raise money. We tried to do good things for people because of people like Rodney, and what a great person he is. Him and the people he hangs around with. You know, you talk about the Secret Cabal, all the stuff they do. Marty Cannell, who, by the way, if you haven't checked out that podcast, that is the best podcast. And subscribe to their YouTube channel. They have a YouTube channel where you can listen to the podcast So you can get it a couple of different ways. And you know, those guys are just the salt of the earth, and they're guys I'm starting to get to know. And it's a funny thing. There's a lot of people I don't know in this business that I'm discovering, and I'm starting to have friends. You know, like Joel and Rodney, and you know, we chat here and there on Twitter, or you know, even we text each other. And all I can say is he did such a nice thing, giving me a thank you for sending him the game. He didn't have to do that. I told him not to do it. You know, I wasn't looking for publicity. I just wanted to do something nice for him. But that's not Rodney. Rodney is the nicest guy on the planet, and he just did a fantastic video, and I want to thank him for that. Also, him and Pep did a great Q&A, which I watched all the way through. And Kabuki, boy, you are everybody. Kabuki Kid is everywhere. Speaking of where Kabuki Kid is, it's, if you're gonna watch any great show with a whole bunch of people talking together, well, you're going to want to watch the Alaboom. The Alaboom is fantastic. And I showed up a couple of weeks ago, and I think I'm going to show up this week. What a great talk show, because you get Pete there. You know, we all love Pete. There's Lance, all the guys from BGG, and Forrest, who is a great guy, and and Anthony, oh my God, him and all his voices and greatness. Just some great people that show up on that. Check out the Alaboom if you haven't. It is Wednesday nights, usually about 10 o'clock Eastern. That's why it's always been tough for me to get on, is because I'm usually out cold. But I'm going to make sure I'm going to be there this week as we talk about pretty much nothing. So come by, watch, and check out the Alaboom on the Undead Viking, who just rules. I love Lance. Lance is one of my favorite people, and we're both big wrestling fans, so we have a lot to talk about. There you go, my favorite videos of the week. I hope you really enjoyed this, and I always like to pick these out and show you some of the great videos that came in the past week. So until next time, it is your old pal Rob, and we will see you soon.